Moyo Thomas is standing by now for more on this particular development. So Nigeria is turning to ICT in the face of dwindling output in agriculture and the oil sector. What more do we know about this, especially the country's position at the ECOWAS Parliament?
At the moment, that was the announcement by Honorable Ibrahim Sadiq, that Nigeria is turning to ICT to drive the economic growth because the insurgency and the Boko Haram attack, the farmer herders clash at the moment is affecting farm yield. So at the moment, ICT is the only consolation to drive the economy.
Try to help us understand the issue of non-appearance of Nigerians at the parliament as regards security issues. You mentioned that certain questions were raised that could not be answered.
Exactly. 35 members are supposed to represent Nigeria at the ECOWAS Parliament, and at the floor today, only 3 Nigerian honorable members were present out of the 35. So when Nigeria presented it, after Nigeria presented its report, some of the not less than 10 of the other honorable members from other countries raised it. One actually made an appeal that Nigeria should please not ignore the ECOWAS sessions, because they all have things to do. They left their country, come to Nigeria to meet, deliberate, but Nigerians don't attend. They only come, sign, and then go back to other businesses. This is actually the situation, and they are worried that Nigeria don't take ECOWAS Parliament sessions as serious as they should.
Especially when it comes to security session, we understand how important that is to Nigeria. But what more do we expect as this parliament, this annual sitting proceeds?
Well, it's actually not an annual sitting. They sit like this twice a year, first and second ordinary session. This is the first ordinary session for the year. Before the end of the year, they will sit again for the second ordinary session. What we expect as the session continues, there will be reports from organizations like the ECOWAS Police. We're expecting reports from them before the end of the week. Then the humanitarian aspects at the Refugee Commission, we're also expecting to get their reports and see how far they have helped in menace that has affected the region, the sub-region, like IDPs and the things that are very common to the ECOWAS sub-region. So we're expecting to see the report of activities and progress report, things that have, how far they have been able to curb or help these situations that are affecting the region.
All right, Moyo Thomas, keep an eye on that parliament as it proceeds, and we expect to see more Nigerian representatives in the coming days.